Beam Therapeutics, using base editing to eradicate diseases that people have to deal with on a daily basis. The human genome has 3 billion base pairs, consisting of long strands of chemical code, which are composed of the letters A, G, C, and T's. The chemical code is also known as our DNA, which is the blueprint for every living organism on this planet. A stands for adenine, C stands for cytosine, G stands for guanine, and T stands for thymine. A always pairs with T, and C always pairs with G. Every once in a while, there's a single letter misspelling in our DNA, which can lead to diseases such as sickle cell disease. So what is sickle cell disease? Sickle cell disease is an inherited blood disorder. It is marked by flawed hemoglobin, which is the protein in our red blood cells that delivers oxygen to different tissues within our body. Essentially, sickle cell disease interferes with the delivery of oxygen to our tissues. And sickle cell disease affects almost 100,000 Americans and causes painful symptoms such as infections, vision impairment, dizziness, and a shortened life expectancy. Instead of coming up with a cure to diseases like sickle cell disease, why don't we just revert the cause of the origin in the first place? Think of CRISPR as scissors and glue. It allows us to cut and manipulate DNA, but not at the base level. Instead, we need an alternative way that would allow us to convert one base into another without cutting the DNA, sort of like a pencil and eraser. Base editors are this alternative, and they allow us to make single letter edits in our DNA without cutting. Once we have a desired change we want to make, change is permanent, and the mistake is permanently erased. Beam Therapeutics is utilizing base editing to eradicate diseases such as sickle cell disease, and to erase the mistakes in DNA that causes painful diseases that many individuals have to live with on a daily basis.